Okie dokie. Time for the 3-month walk to. We've been at this for about 3 months now. We got the yard pretty well cleaned up here. Thanks to father-in-law helping trim bushes back, bring some tools over for us. And let's see here. We haven't touched the front deck yet. Still needs some help, that's for sure. That's for sure. We did replace a bunch of windows already. There's one. One down. Coming on inside. This is the room we're currently working on, as you can see. Open right through the top of the deck. We'll seal that up. Our windows. New windows, yes. And I went ahead and sheetrocked the ceiling in this room and gave myself an attic access since there is no way to access the attic. That'll get fixed up and look nice when we're done. All the slats from the walls in this room, they're going back on, or else it won't align right with the trim like over here where they're cut. You can see, in order to get the alignment right, I need to put the slats back on. So I'm going to do that in this room. No problem. All right. Messy room. Getting work done. This is the shape of the old window seals that were in there. So we're replacing all the window seals. They were pretty gnarly. This is the first room we started with, which we're using as the bedroom now. So, as we talked in the first episode, we fixed up the closet, added some shelves here. That's always nice. And we went ahead and filled in that awkward pass-through to the bathroom. Yep, all filled in there, so it's just a closet. We did replace these windows in the bedroom. All the trim's done around them. You can see this here. We got all the trim done around the windows. New windows in. Looking good, looking good. Upper trim. Went ahead and routed a little pattern into it. It's not just a 1x4. We're going to do that to all the upper trim. Alright, and we don't have the furnace on right now because the air intake's in the room we're working on. So we got a couple little space heaters taking the chill off for us. There's one of them there. Yep. And we haven't done the floor trim or the corner trim yet because we're waiting till we do the floors all at once. So the floors will be done later. Back out here. Got a dust control. And here's a cat that really wants to go outside. We'll let her out real quick. That's right, we've moved in, we live here, the cat lives here. One happy family, as long as we can control the dust. Come on through here. We haven't done much to this room. Obviously, this is the next room on the list. So it's just a living room right now. Living room. And we haven't done much to this room. This is our closet right now, as you can see. Got all of our music equipment there. And closet. We did do a little work on the bathroom here. Well, we gave her a good paint, clean her up, added some towel racks, curtain rods, mirror. Turned this into shelves. That works out pretty well. And we got us a dehumidifier here on the toilet, draining into the tub, keep the house nice and dry, and at least until we put a vent in the bathroom, because there's no vent in here and that needs a vent. So that'll happen eventually. Alright, coming around to the kitchen. So we've utilized our steel shelf and things to add some counter space. Shelf there for shelves, cupboards. Replaced that window. That's good. Replaced the fridge. That's necessary. I went and replaced the faucet here and added the water purification system under the sink. That's good. That was a whole nightmare. The sink was leaking. There was an ant nest in there. I added that flooring. Yeah, really helped it out. All right, haven't done much over here. Coming on back into the laundry room. So I'm using this to store tools and hardware. And then we come on back. This is our stacked washer and dryer we bought. We can do our laundry. Other than that, haven't done much in here. Let's go down into this basement, check that out. So, still haven't fixed the steps yet. That's on the list. We'll get to it. All right, down we go. So, done a lot of cleanup down here. There's still spider webs back up in there. We'll get to that someday. But check this out. Wow, we really cleaned up a lot of junk in here. Still have a little bit to go. A little bit of junk to go. A little bit to go, but look at this. We've got we can actually come in here, look around. A little bit of patchwork to do on the concrete eventually. Got ourselves a nice little workstation here. This natural gas hot water heater's been going gangbusters, working great. Here we have our furnace. We haven't fired it off yet, so fingers crossed that that works. It looks like they've replaced a few parts in the past. Got ourselves a nice new filter for it. So probably about a week here, we're gonna get that put together and fire it off. See if she runs or see if we have to replace her. All right. Looks like we got a little bit of concrete patchwork to do here. And we've got us a sump pump hole maybe. Wondering if we're going to need a sump pump here. We might. All right, and a little more junk to clean up. Here's that old oil tank. Really, this basement's coming along nicely. Look at that nice big beam we got supporting the place. I do have a little, someone put a floor jack in here with a 2x4, so that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and put a beam in here and do it upright. A little extra support, never hurt anybody. All right, so a little bit more cleanup to do, but we're getting real close here. Back up the stairs we go. Broken stairs. All right, let's go check out the outside here. Van's still here, that's good. All right, we pretty much got this yard in control. We've got a lot of really big tree left over because we had that tree removed. We'll show it to you when we get around the front. But this is a really big tree stump here. Yeah, pretty big. Get the chainsaw, carve on that someday. All right, we went ahead and pruned up, bark prune on the trees. Got a lot of debris to burn up. We got to put a fire pit in someday. See, we went ahead and cleaned up along the side of the house. Wood chipped it with an edge, keep the plants from growing on the house. Yep, got a nice big yard here, don't we? Pretty good sized yard to mow. Got some leaves to clean up. Put some raspberries in. Yeah, some raspberries. Cleaned the gutters. Look at those gutters, all cleaned. And let's see here, we still have to clean this section up. This little section here hasn't been cleaned up yet. But boy howdy, we did a lot of work over here on this side of the house. If you remember from the previous video, there's poison ivy growing all up there. It was all over the side of the house. Giant tree right next to the house. We had a tree company come take that out. All right. And that about covers it. It's about where we're at here at our 3-month mark. So, hope you enjoyed the video. And here we are. We'll give you another update a few more months. Keep putting these videos out for you. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.